What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? Time to get in a good laugh on a Monday. Make sure y'all let me know where y'all are coming in from, and we gonna have this thing rocking. Make sure y'all tap in, get the likes up. Let me share this on Instagram, and then we're gonna get it going. Yeah, there's a reason why you posted a comment the other week. Tell the truth, brother. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. And we about to get into this live, baby. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. It just said my internet is lagging a little bit. Let me know if I'm lagging, man. If I'm lagging, that's Clutch Sports. I blame everything on Clutch Sports. If I'm lagging, I blame it on LeBron James. Anything goes wrong, blame it on LeBron James, man. Laredo, Texas. Let me just do this. I'm live. You to watch. What up? What up? What up? Can y'all see me? Am I lagging? Let me know. Let me know. I think LeBron and these guys is up here trying to mess with the connection, man. Shout out to Chicago in the building. Toronto in the building. Let me know if I'm lagging. Let me know if I'm lagging. All good for now. All righty then. Clutch Sports did not succeed. Make sure y'all tap in. Let me just send out these notifications real quick so people know that we on here. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't send it out. Okay, we did that. Montreal in the building, San Diego in the building. This is fake. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know what you're supposed to be seeing. PG County. That sounds like Maryland, man. PG County. All right. Lakers in 5. What up? Yeah, I might also talk about some of the Lakers moves. Bro, why now with this? All right, let's give it 10 more seconds and we're going to get into this live. Let's get these likes up. Shout out to Memphis in the building. Let's get these likes up to at least 100 likes, and then we're going to get into it. Okay, so let's get into this story, man, because I don't know how long I'm going to be up here. Ivory Coast in the building. What up? So let's get into this. So I was out here minding my business. And by the way, my condolences out to the family of Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. My condolences out to him, to his family. That one really took me by surprise. I just saw the news here on my phone. I mean, I saw it before, but my condolences out there to him, man. That was a real, that was a shocker there. That was a real shocker. Anyway, so I was just kind of going through the internet, and I came across a post from Basketball Forever, which I then later found a post from Yahoo Sports. And the post said this: LeBron James had eyes for the Dallas Mavericks before opting into his contract with the Lakers, The Athletic reports. But he wasn't willing to leave he wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table to take a non-taxpayer MLE or something similar from the Mavericks or another team. All right. So I actually didn't get a chance to Google that term, non-taxpayer MLE NBA. What the hell is that? It's a non-taxpayer mid-level. Oh, a mid-level, right? Teams can use the non-tax mid-level salary. Oh, okay. Okay. So we now got the definition of that. Shout out to Miami in the building. So he wasn't willing to do that. Then I came across an article here from Yahoo Sports that I want to share with y'all in the comment section. That's from Yahoo. Now let me read what this article says. It says LeBron had eyes on the Mavs. It continues on. LeBron James had an eye on the Dallas Mavericks, specifically teaming up with two players he won a championship with, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, and the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft, Duke's Blue Devil basketball, Cooper Flag, before he opted into the final year of his contract with the Lakers. The Athletic's John Hollinger shared that intel while seemingly indicating the LeBron Mav possibility is dormant. In particular, the whispers about him having eyes for Dallas, a place where hold on, let me lower the brightness real quick. Yeah. In particular, the whispers about him having eyes for Dallas, a place where he could have teamed up with former teammates Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and young phenom Cooper Flag before opting into his deal, were hard to ignore, Hollinger wrote. Obviously, James wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table to take a non-taxpayer a mid-level exception or something similar from the Dallas Mavericks or another team. A buyout seems similarly unlikely. Additionally, the tax aprons on both sides will make any in-season transaction with a contender class team challenging. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all know what this article is saying or this report is saying? This report is saying that LeBron James was flirting with the idea of going to play with the Dallas Mavericks and play with his former teammate Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and Cooper Flag and give himself an opportunity to win a championship. But then, instead of doing that, he decided that what was more important was taking that $52 million because there was no way on God's green earth that LeBron was going to take a mid-level exception. I want that point to just kind of go through everybody's ears. And the reason I want this point to go through everyone's ears is because a lot of LeBron fans have been really upset with the Lakers and the Lakers front office and how the Lakers are not doing enough. Oh, the Lakers are squandering LeBron James. The Lakers don't want to win. The Lakers are misusing LeBron. When, in reality, there was a possibility of him going to Dallas and winning that championship, and they would have had a very good chance, but instead decided to take the money and said that there was no way he would become a mid-level exception player. So LeBron James fans who are upset with the Lakers, what's all the hoopla about? Y'all are over here complaining that the Lakers are not doing anything and not making enough moves for LeBron and all of this, when he doesn't really care about winning championships. So all of that noise about Rich Paul putting out those comments through Shams talking about, oh, yeah, you know, the Lakers, we understand that the Lakers are trying to build for the future, but we're trying to build for right now. And all of the reports of, oh, 4 teams, it was all a bunch of nonsense. It was all a bunch of nonsense because they knew in order for them to actually win and be competitive, the Lakers, he would have to take a pay cut to free up some cap space. And when an opportunity came up for him to win a championship with the Mavs, he turned it down because he's like, I'm not accepting less money. Hey, guys, let's try to get these likes up to 150 likes, guys. So how much of a priority was winning? How much of a priority was it? For the new people that are coming into the live, let me share this information with y'all. For the new people that are coming into the live, it says, and I'm going to read the article. LeBron James had eyes for the Dallas Mavericks before opting into his contract with the Lakers, The Athletic reports. But he wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table. This is per The Athletic. Now, I want to read this article here from The Athletic. This is from Yahoo. Sorry. It says, LeBron James had eye for the Dallas Mavericks, specifically teaming up with two of his two players he won a championship with, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, and the number 1 overall pick of the 2025 draft. The Athletics' John Hollinger shared that intel, while seemingly indicating the LeBron Mavs possibility is dormant. In particular, the whispers about him having eyes for Dallas, a place where he could have teamed up with his former teammates Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and young phenom Cooper Flag before opting into his deal, were hard to ignore. He then continues on. Obviously, James wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table and take a mid-level exception or something similar from the Mavericks or another team. A buyout seems similarly unlikely. Additionally, the tax aprons on both sides will make any in-season transaction with a contender class team challenging. So this story is essentially saying LeBron had no real interest in winning a championship. Could have given this money to the chosen bum, but I gave it here. LeBron brand is for bronzexuals who invested their savings in honey and twerking class. Now they can't support their king's retirement. Now they can't support their king's retirement fund. Appreciate the super chat. So that's what that says. Now I want to quickly talk about the Lakers offseason moves, and then we're going to get back to the story. Lakers off-season moves. So the Lakers have picked up an interesting piece, and I'm also hearing about two other pieces, KCP, and I forgot the other name that I saw. But they picked up Marcus Smart. They also picked up DeAndre Ayton. Now, I like Marcus Smart actually just as much as I like Ayton. The reason I like Marcus Smart is simply because of this. The Lakers don't have enough perimeter defense. That's just a fact. They don't have enough perimeter defense. And you have a former defensive player of the year. You're adding him to your rotation. I think that helps the team, especially in situations where you have people like Austin Reeves getting cooked. So I can envision a scenario where the Lakers, at one time or another, can have a combination of LeBron, Luka, and Marcus Smart on the floor. You have enough offense in those two guys. You have enough playmaking in those two guys. So having him, Reeves, and LeBron having Reeves, LeBron, and Luka may end up being a little bit redundant. But if you have a guy like that, they can really guard on switches and all of that, can fight over screens and can really help guys, especially like Luka Doncic. That could hurt. Also, if you have a situation where Austin Reeves is getting cooked, you can bring him out and then put in Marcus Smart. Now, I also heard that they may be trying to get KCP. I'm not sure if that's going to work. So what this is showing to me, based off of some of the offseason moves that the Lakers are making, the Lakers are indicating that even though they understand that Luka is the present and the future, they're still not going to punt on this season. I think the Lakers are still going to try to be as competitive as they can possibly be, hence the moves that they're making, and they're only doing it based off of the money that's available. So I do think the Lakers will be a playoff team. I don't think the decisions that they've made or the acquisitions that they've made is going to put them in the top tier of the Western Conference. If it does, I'll be shocked. Right? I still think you still have the Oklahoma City Thunder. You still have Denver. You're going to have Houston. And Houston got much better, although they lost that guy, the crazy guy. Shout out to Hot Rod in the comment section. But I don't think that puts them over the top. And then we have to see what's going to happen with Dallas. If Dallas is going to get healthy, then I'm putting the Lakers behind all of those teams. If you're telling me the Dallas Mavericks are going to be healthy, then the Lakers are probably going to be the fifth or sixth best team in the West, because teams I will put ahead of them are the Thunder, Rockets, Denver, Dallas, and then that puts them in the fifth slot. Obviously, we got to see what the Clippers are doing. I'm not really moved by what the Clippers are doing, to be quite honest with you, because they're just stacking. They're just getting a whole bunch of old players. I don't know how much all of that's going to make a difference. Also, I got to say this about my favorite player in the NBA right now, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard got like a little bit of LeBron James in him. Kawhi got a little bit of stacking teams itis. Like Kawhi got a little bit of stacking teams itis in him too. Like look, Kawhi has been on his stacking team status for some years now. He did that with the Harden and Russell Westbrook and Paul George. He tried to pull that off. But now he's trying to get, I mean, they got Bradley Beal. I don't know how much of a factor he's going to be. Obviously, they lost what's his name? Norman Powell. Norman Powell, he was good all throughout the regular season. He wasn't as good in the playoffs. So I get that. They got Chris Paul. Chris Paul is old, man. Chris Paul is going to be retiring. Obviously, I can see them using Chris Paul in the playoff situation. I get that. But we're going to have to wait and see, man. I'm not putting any expectations on the Clippers right now. But back to this LeBron story. So LeBron wanted the money. LeBron James wanted the money. Simple and plain. He wanted the money. And now I am 100% sure LeBron is going to retire this year. He is going to retire this year. And the reason LeBron is going to retire this year is because he is out of options. We did a show about this 3 or 4 days ago with Colin Cowherd explaining this. LeBron is out of options for 2 reasons. Number 1, he's old. And number 2, he's too expensive at his age. So there's no team anywhere in the NBA that's going to give a LeBron James a multi-year $30, $40, $50 million contract. There's nobody going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody. And the only way LeBron can sign with somebody is either they have a whole bunch of free cap space and they're willing to give him that money, but there are no contenders that would have that cap space. There are none. Oh, I forgot the Golden State Warriors. I forgot about them too. So the West is going to be packed again this year. So there are no teams. No team in the NBA that's in the championship picture has $50 million worth of space sitting around. Nobody. So LeBron, given the fact that he doesn't want to sign a mid-level exception contract, for those of you who are just joining the live, I want to read an article quickly from this Yahoo's. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, that's weird. Just a second. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, no wonder. 1 second, y'all. All right, let me read this article here. Yo, I don't know what the hell is going on, man. All right, I don't know what's going on. It's like posting the link 2 times. I don't know why. Anyway, we got this article here from Yahoo Sports. Y'all can just punch it up. You'll find it. It says, where is it at? Oh, what the hell? Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong article. I apologize, guys. Here it is. So here's the article right here. I apologize for that. So that's the article right there. And basically it says, in particular, the whispers about him having eyes for Dallas, a place where he could have teamed up with former teammate Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and young phenom Cooper Flag before opting into his deal with were hard to ignore. Obviously, James wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table and take a mid-level exception or similar contract for the Mavericks or another team. A buyout seems similarly unlikely. Additionally, the tax apron on both sides will make any in-season transaction with a contender team class challenging. Now, this particular part, guys, that I just read, also for the new people that didn't see it, I got it right here as well. They posted it here on Basketball Forever. It says, LeBron James had eye for the Dallas Mavericks before opting into his contract with the Lakers, the Athletic reports, but he wasn't willing to leave $52 million on the table and take a mid-level exception from a team like the Mavs or any other team. This is reported by the Athletics. Now, I want to say this quickly, guys, because the Lakers just pulled off the coldest checkmate move in the history probably of basketball. And also, I understand now why LeBron took the $52 million. LeBron took the $52 million because he probably looked at all of the contenders in the NBA and he realized none of them had the cap space and none of them were going to trade. None of them, right? And the Clippers, who were supposed to be an option They said they're only going to trade for expiring contracts. So LeBron probably said to himself, wait a minute. No one is going to pay me $52 million anywhere else. And I want to make as much money as I can. And the Lakers slammed the door in my face by not giving me a contract extension. So the only move left for LeBron to do was pick up the player option. Why? Because he's going to make $50 million in 1 year. How long would it take LeBron to make that $50 million had he been accepting mid-level contracts? How many more years would he have to play? What? 4 years to make what he was going to make right now? Now, obviously, the Lakers are going to pay him regardless, but you get the point. He understands that, look, I'm not going to get $150 million over the next 3 years because the Lakers are not going to pay me. And the Lakers look like the only team that were in a position to pay him. So he said to himself, well, I'll take the 50. The Lakers are not going to pay me anymore. And I'm not going to go play somewhere else for $15 million, $12 million a year, $14 million a year. I'm just not going to do that. So instead, I'll just retire. Breaking, Adam Silver announced on April 1st for April Fool that the Shanghai Sharks will be the 31st team. Sharks will use the cap space to acquire LeBron James. Appreciate the super chat. So, yes, he's joking around. So that's where we are. So LeBron fans, look, what do I think his last year is going to look like in the NBA? I think LeBron's last year in the NBA I think is going to go out as a celebratory year. I think he's going to announce his retirement before the season starts. I think the Lakers are going to give him the tour, whatever, the farewell tour. He's going to go around the NBA and teams are going to cheer him on. I hope he gets cheered everywhere he goes. I hope, because that would be embarrassing. And then he's going to have his final game at Staples, regular season game. They're going to have that ceremony. Then they're going to get to the playoffs, which I think they will. And they'll probably lose in the first round. And that will be a career. I don't see any scenario in which these Lakers are going to win a championship. There are too many good teams in the Western Conference, man. Too many. And you can make an argument the Lakers could end up being you can make a legitimate argument that the Lakers could be a playing team this year. You can make an argument for that. You can make an argument that this team could end up being a playing team. You could make that argument. You legitimately could. Because there are 4 teams ahead of them right now. And that speaks volumes that the Lakers with Luka Doncic and LeBron James could be a playing team. That right there lets you know it's time for the Lakers to move on. The Lakers know they're not going to go any further with Luka and LeBron. They know that. So they got to get Luka somebody else. Because if I'm looking at the West right now, OKC, Denver, Houston, possibly Dallas, depending on their health. Then you have, I forgot about the Wolves. Then you got the Lakers. Then you can throw in the Clippers. Then you can throw in the Warriors. Bro, it's going to be, somebody said, a 4th seed. The only way the Lakers become a 4th seed is if the health of the Dallas Mavericks is so bad or the Warriors get off to a bad start. It's going to be very hard for them to be a 4th seed. Very hard. I'll be shocked if they are. But looking at the teams right now in the West, there are legitimately 3 or even 4 teams or even 5 teams that are better than them right now. And Laker Nation, this is why they got to do something else. They're not going to be better than OKC. I'm not putting them ahead of Houston. I'm not putting them ahead of Denver. And then now it's a toss-up between the Warriors, the Wolves, the Clippers, the Mavs. Bro, it's a tough West, man. It's a tough West. The Western Conference got better this season. It's going to get better again. The West got better again somehow. The Clippers added more. Dallas just had the number 1 overall pick. Houston added KD. The Warriors did nothing, but they were still a good team. Now they have a full training camp and all of that. Then you have Denver, who always somehow finds a way, unless we'll see how things pan out with them, with the new coach and all of that. We'll see that. And then you have the Thunder, man. The West is going to be loaded, man. The West is going to be loaded. The West ain't no joke, bro. There's a reason LeBron has only got the one NBA Finals in the West. The West is no joke. This ain't the East. I don't think your analysis of the Lakers takes into account that Bronny James averaged 14. Oh, man. He said Bronny James averaged 14 in the summer. Yo, man. Bro, ain't nobody wasting their damn. Bronny James is just something to talk about when there's nothing to talk about. Like when we got nothing else to talk about, okay, let's talk about Bronny James. Bronny James is a non-factor, man. Bronny James is there for the people that are going to buy into it. Serious basketball fans, ain't nobody buying into no damn Bronny James. Nobody's buying into that, man. Real Laker fans don't give a damn about Bronny James, bro. They don't. It's like a sideshow, man. It's like a halftime show. Like Bronny James is not changing nothing for the Lakers. Nobody really. I mean, if you're a Laker fan, I don't know why you would care at all. If you're a Laker fan, I don't know why you would even be crying for this guy to have minutes. I'd be like, why do I want him on the floor? I'm not taking a dump on Bronny, but like let's be for real, son. If I'm the Lakers and I want to win, I'm the last person I'm thinking about having on the floor is Bronny James. Like, let's be for real. This is not a diss to Bronny, but let's be for real. Like, if Bronny is on the floor, you know we're in serious trouble. If Bronny James is getting serious minutes, we're in trouble, bro. Now, that's no diss to him. You just heard the teams I listed off. Y'all just heard them. And they talking about some damn Bronny James. Like, come on, man. Like, let's just be for real. Ain't nobody talking about no damn Bronny James, man. It's a sideshow. It's a sideshow. When was the last time we thought another 55th pick would be making a difference for the Lake? Like, come on. It's a sideshow. So it's something to talk about. It's something for engagement. Yeah. It's something that will get you some stories. Yeah. But in terms of winning, man, y'all better not. And I heard Bronny's going to be getting some minutes this year. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my Lord. This dude needs to go, man. This dude needs to get the hell out of here. Bronny's a professional bench warmer. He's gonna be on the bench, but they got to get this dude up out of here, man. Enough with the antics. And some of y'all thought they was gonna get Bronny on Bryce on the team too. At one point, Lakers, I was worried. I'm like, damn, they're gonna get Bryce on this team too. How far in the gutter is this team gonna fall? How far is this guy gonna drag us into the damn abyss before he leaves? If they had gotten Bryce on this team, bro. That would have been somebody said Bron is better than Jordan. Whatever you feel, beloved. Whatever you feel, beloved. I'm not here to argue with you, son. Your man says 16-6, 4-6. Since you throwing out stats, 4-6. I'm not explaining nothing with you, man. I'm not fighting with you. I don't have no energy for you, man. I ain't got no honey for you. I'm not twerking it up for you. I got nothing for you, man. Like, I got nothing for you. Nothing for you. Is this a one-on-one? Kobe better than Queen? Do something Bronny can't do. Block that. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, that was cold-hearted. He said, do something Bronny can't do. Block that guy. Y'all not gonna have me up here wasting my time talking about some damn Bronny James, man. That's a waste of time. Anyway, guys, man, appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. Oh, man, you just missed it, man. You just missed it. I'm about to roll out, man. I'm tired, man. I'm about to roll out. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. Catch you on the next one, man. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.